Hello, 6th grade. Today in the back we will be learning combining like terms. For this first problem we have 5x plus 4 minus 2x plus 3 minus 2x. So first I'm going to go through and underline all of my like terms. So I have 5x right here, and then I have minus 2x. I'm going to make sure I underline that sign as well, because when we rearrange that, I need to know to keep that sign in front of the minus 2x. And then I have another minus 2x over here. Then I also have my constants, or my terms without a variable. So I have my plus 4, again remembering to underline that plus sign as well, to remember to keep that sign in front of that number. And then I have my plus 3. Now I'm going to go through and rewrite the expression, putting together all of the terms that I've underlined in black first, and then all of the terms I've underlined in red. So I'll have 5x minus 2x, remembering to keep that subtraction sign in front of the 2x because we're taking away 2x. And then minus 2x again. And then I have everything that I underlined in red. So I have plus 4 plus 3. Lastly, I'm going to combine the like terms, remembering that like terms are terms with either the same variable or the variable to the same power, or terms that do not have a variable. So I'm going to combine my 5 minus 2x minus 2x. So 5x minus 2x is 3x, and then I have to subtract the next 2x, and I'll end up with just x, or 1x. You can write 1 if you want to, but that's just the same as x. And then for my terms in red, I need to make sure I keep that plus sign, and I'll combine 4 plus 3, which is 7. So my final answer is x plus 7, once I've simplified the like, or combined the like terms. For this next question, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So I'm going to underline all of my like terms. So I have 17m. I'm going to look for like terms with 17m. I see minus 9m, making sure to underline that minus sign as well, and minus 2m. Then I also have minus 2, which I'll underline in red, and plus 7. Then I will rewrite these terms, combining my like terms. So I'm going to write all the terms that I wrote in blue first. So first I have 17m minus 9m minus 2m. And then I have minus 2 plus 7. Okay, and then I'm going to solve by combining my like terms. So I'll combine 17m and minus 9m. So I have 17m's, take away 9 of them, I'll end up with 12. Or, nope, no I won't. I'll end up with 8m. So I have 8m minus 2m, which simplifies to 6m. And then I have my minus 2 plus 7. We don't know how to add and subtract with negative numbers. This minus 2 is a negative number, so I'm just going to switch them around so it becomes a subtraction problem, which I can do as long as I keep the sign that's in front of the number the same sign. So instead I'll have plus 7 minus 2. And that will just become 5. So I'll have 6m plus 5 as my final answer. I cannot simplify this any further because 6m and 5 are not like terms. Number 3 gets a little bit trickier because we don't just have x's and constants, we also have x squareds, such as 3x squared. So this term is actually not a like term with x. This is its own separate category of terms because it is raised to the second power. So the only other like term I have with 3x squared is minus 2x squared. Then I also have my minus x and my plus 5x, remembering to keep the sign that's in front of that term. And lastly, I have my plus 7, my constants, and my plus 2. And then I am going to rewrite all of my terms, grouping the like terms. So first I'll have 3x squared minus 2x squared. And then I have the terms underlined in red, so minus x plus 5x. And finally my constants, which are underlined in green, so plus 7 plus 2. And then I will go through and combine my like terms. So for 3x squared minus 2x squared, I have 3x squareds and I'm taking away 2 of them, so I'll just end up with 1. This is the same as 1x squared, but you actually don't need that 1, so I'm just going to leave it as x squared. Then for my red terms, I have the same problem as I had last time, where I have this negative number, the minus x first. So I need to switch it around, so I have plus 5x minus x, and then I can combine those two. So this will become plus 4x. Now I'm going to rewrite this all so I can finish up my simplifying. So I have x squared plus 4x, and lastly I need to combine those last two terms, so I'll have plus 9. So my final answer is x squared plus 4x plus 9. Okay, so for this last one, we need to start by doing the distributive property. So I need to distribute this 5 to the x and to the 2. Those arrows mean that I am multiplying. So I need to multiply 5 times x, keep the same sign, that subtraction sign, put my 2 in, and then I need to keep that same addition sign as well and do the same thing on the other side. So I have 4 times 2x, 4 times 2 is 8, and then I have x plus 4 times 3, which is 12. Always remember to also multiply by that second term because that is what you guys forget to do the most. Now that I've done the distributive property, I'm going to rearrange the terms and combine my like terms. So I am going to first put my x's together, so I have 5x plus 8x minus 2 plus 12. Sorry, those last ones were meant to be in blue. So I have 13x. And then on the other side, where I have minus 2 plus 12, I need to rearrange those numbers again. So that's plus 12 minus 2, making sure to keep the signs with the number there in front of. And this becomes 10. So I'll have 13x plus 10 as my final answer. Good luck finishing up the rest of the problems and let me know if you have any questions.